Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to our Christmas / weekend with us vlog. You're gonna see us get ready on Christmas Eve for Christmas Day. Jake and I wrap the presents from Santa and put them under the tree. That was our first time to get to do that because Reed really hasn't been old enough to understand anything about Christmas up until this point, and so that was fun. And I made cookies with him, little sugar cookies, and the dough was super weird. It was really sticky, and I just had to keep adding more and more flour, and so I thought for sure they were going to taste super gross and just taste like straight flour, but they didn't. They ended up turning out really well. The recipe was supposed to make 36 cookies, and so I obviously I think I halved it maybe, and then I ended up only getting 6 cookies out of it because the dough was just so sticky and stuck to everything, and we had a really hard time with it. So I only ended up with 6 cookies. So obviously I have the cutest little helper coming over to help me make these cookies. The way he looks at his hands, this clip ended up just being so cute to me, and I'm really happy that we got it on film. Just watching his little hands work and pat the dough is just so sweet, and he and I both had a good time with it. So I hope that you enjoy it too. And yes, he does have flour in his hair. Somehow, as we were making the dough earlier, he dumped flour in both his hair and my hair. You can't see mine, obviously. But yeah, we were both a big mess after these cookies. So then we put Reed to bed, and Jake and I got to be Santa and eat some cookies. Like I said, I was really worried that they would just taste like flour because Reed and I had to add so much flour to keep them from sticking, but they didn't. They were actually really good. Reed and I got to decorate them. We used some red icing and some sprinkles, and they tasted really good, and Santa didn't quite finish all the cookies, so then Reed got to eat one the next day too. So that was fun, and he loved that, of course. But now we're just wrapping some of the gifts that came from Santa as opposed to Jake and I. I got different wrapping paper so that it would look a little bit different for him. So that's what you see us doing here. I definitely meant to have it done before Christmas Eve, but you know how that goes. It ended up getting put off, and so here I am doing last minute wrapping on Christmas Eve. So yeah. Here are all of our gifts. Those first gifts you see are from Santa, and then everything under the tree is from Jake and I. Reed has the Santa wrapping, and then Jake and I have the Merry Christmas wrapping. One of the gifts that Jake and I got for Reed was this PJ Masks tent that I found at Walmart. And so on Christmas Day, he asked to take a nap in his tent, and he fell asleep in there with his little blanket on him and in his gecko outfit, and was just so cute. So I'm really happy that I got a clip of that. It was on my Instagram stories as well, if you saw it there. Now I am just really ready to, I think tonight I'm gonna take down all the Christmas decorations and take down the trees. One of our trees we still have the box for, and I can put that up easily, but our other tree we bought, it was a display at Walmart, and so we bought it, sorry my head's so chopped off. So we bought it on display so it doesn't have a box, and so I'm gonna have to get tubs. But I'm running to Walmart right now, but I'm only running to our little like neighborhood market. So I'm not gonna get tubs. Once we get tubs, then I'll like put it back in the attic. But right now I'm just gonna take it down and I guess leave it in the garage, which isn't ideal, but whatever. So yeah, I'm running to like a little Walmart neighborhood market. Because Reed this morning stuck his toothbrush in the toilet bowl and then tried to brush his teeth. So, sick. So I'm headed to Walmart to get him a new toothbrush. So, couldn't brush his teeth this morning because that happened before we brushed his teeth. Oh my gosh. That car that just passed me had like the flattest tire ever, and they're still just like driving on it. It's crazy. And then I also have to pick up our grocery order from Walmart pickup. And if I really thought things through, I would have picked my groceries up at the same location I have to run into, but of course I'm not that on top of it. That's too much for me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And then I think I'm also going to run through Starbucks because I discovered that the Irish cream cold brew with the foam, and then I get extra foam and an extra pump of Irish Irish cream is so good. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I hope that my Starbucks still has Irish cream. The one closest to my house makes them the best. I've gotten them from a couple different locations, and I remembered why Starbucks bothers me so bad, because they're so inconsistent, and I can order the same drink from 5 different Starbucks and I'm gonna get 5 different drinks basically, and I don't like that. There's a local coffee shop here that we love and that I go to all the time that I prefer over Starbucks. Like, I would much rather get coffee from there than Starbucks, but it's a lot farther from my house than Starbucks is, and I really do like the Irish cream cold brew, so I'm gonna do that. Hey guys, it is the next day now. I went to film myself taking down the Christmas trees and stuff last night, and my battery light was flashing at me, and so I was like, well, I'll just do it tomorrow, and I really didn't feel like doing it last night anyways. So Reed is back at daycare today, and I am working from home, so in between emails and when I've got kind of, you know, a moment to pause, I will film taking down Christmas trees. This big one, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get down. It's the one that doesn't have a box like I mentioned before, and I don't think that I'm really going to be able to fit it into the garage until we get other Christmas decor put back into like the tubs and boxes and moved into the attic. Then I think I'll be able to fit that. So Reed has a Christmas tree in his room that I need to get down, and then we've got our Christmas tree there in the kitchen that I need to get down, and then I've got just like other little things, like some of the, you can see there, like some of the Christmas like blankets and pillows and stuff need to go up. I kept the decorations pretty minimal this year. It's just a lot less work, and I decided that I didn't really like any of the decorations that I had, so I'll probably just like start over next year.
Feel
So I picked up our groceries. My Starbucks did not have the Irish cream cold brew. I don't know if you guys could hear that when I ordered. And then the sweet cream doesn't come with foam, but the picture really looks like foam to me, so I don't know. But I got the salted caramel cream cold brew with extra foam, and it's pretty good. I can't complain. I like the Irish cream better, but that's okay. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about, I mean, I feel like if you're watching my video or watching my channel, then you probably also either are subscribed or have seen some of Brittani Boren Leach's videos before, because she, you know, obviously has like really similar content, and she's a mom, so she has like a lot of motherhood lifestyle type content. She was really one of the ones who made me want to start my YouTube channel. I just always loved and appreciated her realness and her vulnerability. And when she was having, I mean, she's a mom of 4 boys, and then she has a stepdaughter, so it's a total of like 5 sometimes. And I just felt like she was always so honest and so real when she has tough days, and then when she has good days, and I just always really appreciated that. And that was really like the kind of space that I wanted to create with my channel. She's from Texas, and I love that. And so on Christmas Day, she put her baby to sleep and then went to check on him, and he wasn't breathing, and so he was obviously rushed to the hospital. And so at this point, they have made the brave decision to donate his organs to help another child in need. And so they're going through that. But I mean, if you subscribe to YouTube channels or watch anyone regularly, you know that you see a lot of their life, and they share a lot on here, and so a lot of times it feels like you know them. And so I feel like I don't know her, but I feel like I know her, and I mean, I'm not meant to understand what she's, you know, going through and why this has happened and things like that. That's not for me to know or understand. But it's obviously just heartbreaking. I don't really have words. I'm gonna put the link for her GoFundMe page in the description box of this video, and then I'm gonna link her channel below as well, along with her most recent video. If you can donate to her GoFundMe, that's amazing. And you know, obviously her family is gonna need, you know, as much help as they can get going forward, because, you know, this is tough. But if you can't or don't feel like you can donate financially, something that you can do is you can follow her on Instagram. So I'll leave her Instagram below as well. You can subscribe to her YouTube channel, and then you can watch her videos and watch all the way through. Don't skip any ads. And like what I did yesterday was I just had my laptop out and just played her videos, and she's been on YouTube for a long time, so she has a lot of videos, and I mean, literally all day long I just had her videos playing. And you know, I obviously couldn't sit down and watch them all day long, but I still had them playing so that the ads would play, and she would get, you know, more views, and the more times that people see those ads, she makes a profit off of that, which obviously is going to help her family. And so that's something that you can do to help her and her family. You know, if you don't feel like you can donate financially. And then obviously just prayers for for strength and comfort, and just prayers of gratitude for the time that her son, his name is Prue, had on this earth, and, you know, gratitude for the impact that he's making, and for the life that he's, or, you know, more than one life that he's going to get to save because of, you know, the donation, the organ donation. And something that's been playing over and over again in my head, you know, as I've kind of like watched over the past couple days as this has happened, is the Elevation worship song, "Sea of Victory." It just talks about how the battle belongs to the Lord, and, you know, he's already fought this battle for their family, and he's gone before them, and he's conquered it. And it talks about how the Lord takes the situations that the enemy meant for evil and he turns it for good. And so that's just what I've been praying and speaking over their family, is just that the Lord takes this, you know, situation and turns it for good, because it's definitely, I mean, it's horrible. And so I just, you know, pray and thank him that he's going to take this situation and he's going to turn it for good. And, you know, I think that in this situation it was definitely, you know, something that the enemy did in hopes that he would, you know, break a family, or, you know, whatever. But I believe that the Lord will, you know, bring a positive outcome out of this, and I know that he's just wrapping that family in love. And so yeah, I think just prayers of comfort and strength, and, you know, if you're able to donate, that's fantastic too. But I just wanted to say that I feel like I just felt wrong if I posted a video and didn't say anything, because I don't know, I just felt wrong. And the past couple days, even though it's Christmas, it just felt so heavy to me. And you know, I want my channel to be real and authentic and, you know, vulnerable at times. And so for me to just, you know, post our Happy Christmas video and not say anything about it just felt wrong to me. So yeah, I will leave the links below, and just, I'm sure, like I said, if you're watching my video or you've watched my channel, I'm sure that you have found hers as well. So, you know, just continued prayers for them. She posted in her stories today a comment. It was a very judgmental comment, and I think it came straight from the enemy's mouth. But it was very judgmental of her grieving process and how she's handling her situation. And I just want to make a suggestion, like, on the internet, as you're looking through people's pages and profiles and whatever, and you're watching their stories unfold, you might not agree with them, you probably won't, but before you say anything, do anything, whatever, just think to yourself, like, try and put yourself in their shoes a little bit and just think, how would I feel? You know, I think if you can just think to yourself, is this going to help or is this going to hurt? And if it's going to hurt, then, you know, don't do it. And if you think that it's gonna help and it's coming from, you know, a positive and genuine place, then, you know, whatever. But if you don't think that it's gonna help, then, you know, don't do it. And I mean, it was a long comment, and so to me, like, the time that it would take someone to write out that long of a comment, you should also have the time to review what you're saying and think, is this like, what kind of a comment is this, you know? So, and two, it's not for us to judge her grieving process or what she's doing or anything like that. One of like my favorite sayings that I heard and that I tried, you know, I obviously fail at this because I'm human, but I try to constantly remind myself that God put me and us on this earth to love, not to judge. And so, you know, that's what I try to do. I just try to love others and not judge others, because that is not my job, and I'm so thankful for that. That's not my burden to bear, and it's not yours either. So yeah, just, I think, keep that in mind too. And I just had to say that, so. Alright guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family. We had a fantastic Christmas this year. But I did want to add that I've seen some people who have posted videos, and all of their proceeds from you guys watching the ads and things like that will go straight to the Leach family. Obviously my channel is not monetized yet. If it was, I would certainly do that with this video. But since I can't, I'm going to link to 2 videos that I found who are sending their proceeds from their ads and stuff straight to the Leach family, so that you guys can watch those. And then, like I said before, I will have her GoFundMe and her Instagram and YouTube and her latest video and everything linked for you guys below, so that you can watch. And like I said, that's a great way to help support that family that, you know, doesn't cost you anything. So yeah, still lots and lots of prayers for them. And then I spoke about the See a Victory song by Elevation Worship, and if I can find that and kind of play that on some of the like sped up clips, then I will. I don't want to get copyrighted, so if I can't get that song, then I won't play. I'll just play some normal stuff, but I'm hoping that I can find that as I edit for you guys. But yeah, just lots and lots of prayers to the Leach family. Continued prayers, because it's going to be a long road for them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, even though, like, after talking about that, all of that just sounds so silly and meaningless, and it's not what truly matters in the world. It's really not. But anyways, I hope that you guys had a really great Christmas with your families, and I hope that you have a fantastic new year. So yeah, thank you for watching.